It can be. The key there was high performance transactions. When thinking, okay, so if you're really just focusing on configuration, how often are you reconfiguring the devices? For the most part, devices are being reconfigured not actively, unless it's a software-defined networking type solution where the control plane has been separated from the data plane, and therefore the interaction has to be very high. Otherwise, how often does the device's configuration get updated is well, some devices may differ from others, but to be fair, NetConf is XML only, and XML is known to be it has some overhead, processing XML compared to JSON, for instance. And also there was another encoding, the CBOR or encoding that could be used. It's a binary-like encoding, and it can offer even faster interactions. I think how often does the configuration need to be changed is the key. If it's not needing to be changed very often or monitored, I meant by polling the device, if that's not happening very often, then it's probably better to stick with the text-based protocols, because the text-based protocols are easier to interact with and debug. If you need to do line-wire traces, you can understand what's going on without having to decode them, if it were in a binary format to a different format. So from a configuration perspective, unless you're doing software-defined networking, again, where it's very high transaction, the overhead that's incurred with NetConf or RESTConf is negligible. It's not the bottleneck. It doesn't actually impact the ability to, or the speed at which new services can be deployed. I did mention there also is streaming telemetry for when you're trying to push large amounts of devices from the device, and for that case, you definitely do not use NetConf. I mean, it's not the protocol that you would want to use. There's more specific streaming telemetry specific protocols that should be used instead. One of them is known as YANG Push Lite. There's also the GNMI protocol that could be used for pushing streaming telemetry. So just want to be clear, many times when people think about managing quantum devices and how voluminous the data is, it's really the streaming telemetry that they're focused on more so than the configuration of the devices.